Hello everyone, this is Lisa Foster from fosteringcreativitytogether.com. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And today this is the first in a series of gift card holders. And I thought that I would show you this super easy one. This is one of these things that you can make on your way out the door to the Christmas party or gathering. It's been around for a long time, and I don't know. I don't really know who the first person that made it was, but lots and lots of other demos have made this card over the last few years. So to whomever it was that invented this, thank you for your genius. It's super easy to make. It just has a belly band. You need one 6x6 piece of paper, and it holds a gift card. Okay, what I'm using for this is our quilted Christmas paper that is in the holiday catalog. It is so really pretty. I love it. And the stamp set that goes with it, the quilted Christmas and quilted framelits, or quilt builder framelits, I'm sorry, are wonderful. And in case you're wondering what this little guy is, these are the stitch felt embellishments. There's 15 of them, and you get 5 of each of these. So a little holly, a little star, and a little Christmas tree. Today we're going to be using the holly, and we're going to be using this one piece of paper here. It's double-sided. So let me bring in my Stampin' Trimmer here. I'll put this aside. Okay, the first thing we need to do with this is we need to cut off 1/4, or I'm sorry, 3/4. So I'm going to use this side of my Stampin' Trimmer, and I'm going to go up here to the 3/4 mark, and just, oops, that's my this is the score, this is the cut. Better to make a mistake in the score direction as opposed to the cut direction, depending on what you're doing. Okay, we're going to set this aside because we're going to use this as our belly band, okay? Alright, so leaving the cut blade down at the very bottom so I don't do a Lisa mishap, which has happened several times daily. We're going to take this and we're going to score it at 3/4 inch. So we're going to go back here at our 3/4 inch mark on the Stampin' Trimmer, and we're going to score that. And we're going to flip this around to the other side and do the same exact thing. Okay. All right. Now we're going to turn it on the side, and we're going to score it at 1 1/4 inches, which is right here. And move it down to 3 3/4 inches, which is right here. And there we go. Okay, we're done with this for now. And what you want to do, I'm going to go ahead and fold this just so you can see. It's very hard to see score marks on camera, so I'm going to fold them so you can see where the score marks actually are. But normally you would wait to fold this until you got the corners cut off. So all we're going to do is be cutting the corners of this off here. This is the 3/4 inch one here. So just take your scissors and trim up. And just doing the same thing, repeating from the score line down. Wonderful. Okay, just kind of fold it in. This is where you would actually do all your folding and and burnishing. Oops. Got a little wrinkle in there. That's okay. No worries. Okay, what we're going to do here on these two side tabs is we're just going to cut them a little bit on an angle up to the score line. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just this helps the paper fold in easier. Okay. It's not really going to be seen, so if you get one bigger than the other one, which I clearly have here, get the scraps out of the way. It's no big deal. So it's going to fold in like this, and like this, and like this. Now, on this, you see that the corners are rounded, and we don't have a corner rounder punch anymore. I am so sad. I have asked Stampin' Up! To please bring one back, but then I got thinking, I got it. Envelope punch board has a corner rounder. So take the top, the shortest one, see here's the long piece, and here's the short piece. This is going to be your flap that goes down. The one that I got the wrinkle on. It's handmade though, right? Okay, so just slide it in to there and give it a punch. Same thing on this side. And there you go. Punched, rounded, awesome corners, right? Good. Okay. Now then, I take these two little sides here, and this is where I'm going to put my adhesive. This way, by putting it on here instead of here, we make sure it doesn't go any place we don't want it to go. And just use a couple of swipes of snail. It's fine. You can use glue, fast use, whatever you like. And then just fold this up. And I went a little high, so that's what I love about snail. You can just sort of roll it right on off of there. We used to have an eraser, and I have one, but I don't know where it is because it's Christmas and I'm crafting like a mad woman, and I don't know where half of my stuff is. Anyway, okay, so we have our folder made. Wasn't that easy? Easy peasy, right? See? You just check it, make sure your card goes in there good. And it does. Okay, now remember this strip over here that I told you to save. This is going to be our belly band. And the best way to figure out where your seam is going to go is to wrap it in the front. Because we're going to hide the seam with our little embellishment here. So I'm just flipping it up this way. And you want it snug, but not so snug that you can't get the card in there. Or, well, you want to get the card in there, but you want to be able to slide it as well. Okay, so I'm going to take my snail again. This time I'll try not to overshoot. And line it up so it's straight. And look at that, overshot again. I even have my glasses on. Man, we're morning. Okay. Now then, we have our little belly band made, and let's just check it just to be sure. I'm sure it's fine, but never hurts. Never hurts to give it a quick check. And I think we're good. Okay, now that we have that on there, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a couple of glue dots down. Well, somebody wasn't thinking when they rolled that up. Wonder who that someone is. So I'm just going to put them down here on the seam. And I would use at least 3 because the felt doesn't want to hold adhesive very well. And it absolutely will not hold the glue. So don't use liquid glue for this part. I found that these are best, or even hot glue if you want, if you don't have any dimensionals right at your grab there. Okay, I put 4. That's fine. Okay, I still have adhesive over here. There. Now, okay, we've got this, and I'm just going to stick it down, and there you go. There's your super cute gift card holder. I made this one also. I'm going to give it to my mom. It's just using a different piece of the paper from the stack, and this is what it looks inside. And she's not really getting a Starbucks card because she hates Starbucks. So I'll put something else in here, Dressbarn or whatever. But I had this card, so I just thought I'd show you. Anyway, I wanted to show you how to make these cute little to and from tags. And it is so easy, you won't even believe it. I'm going to take a couple pieces of scrap paper, which this time of the year I have a ton of. I'm going to use the, what is this called? The Classic Label Punch. It's in our annual catalog. I wrote it down too, on page 206. So I'm going to punch a red one and a white one. Okay, and you can cut these little strips and make a whole bunch with your paper trimmer, but I just thought this was quick and easy. So I'm going to take my snips, and see where this point is. I'm going to just snip it up to the center, and where this is on the sides, I don't know if you can see that, you just flag it. And if you're not real good at flagging this, this punch is helpful because it shows you where the sides are and where the center is. And so I'll do it just like that again. Ugh, shaking too much coffee this morning. Okay. And okay, perfect. And then all I didn't use a stamp or anything. I used a white gel pen. You can get those just about anywhere. And you can just write to Mom or whomever. And then this is the Real Red, our Real Red marker. This is the Stampin' Write marker, not to be confused with the Stampin' Blends, which are alcohol markers. And then you can just write your to and from. And then there, and all I did with this was I took a glue dot like this. I stuck it over the top of this, grabbed one more, and just nestled it in. Well, it might not look so great on this one. We would use different colors on that one. But then I just stuck it in there, right underneath, and it stays. Now we got all kinds of to and froms on here. Okay, but anyway, you get the point. I just wanted to show you how to make those little tags. So, super easy gift card. I have more gift cards coming, gift card holders coming. I'm doing a little bit of a kind of series on them. But I wanted to show you the easiest one first, and this is by far the easiest one. So, if you live in the United States and you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. I would love to earn your business. All of my information is on my blog. How to get to my blog, how to order the supplies for this is all listed below in the description box. There are links there. There's also links where you can just click and go directly to my store to get all of the stuff to make this, which, as you can tell, not much. And I guess that's all I have for you today. So thank you for stopping by, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.